go for it. If you want to do something, my dearest, do so. You know, so cancel your subscription to cable and move on. This is it. This is life.
What's up YouTube, I'm Kevin and welcome to my channel, Fed in the Med. Make sure and hit that subscribe button to get all the latest content. Let's hit it.
Okay, so today we're going to make mushrooms Krasata style, which basically comes from the Greek word for wine, which is krasi. And Krasata basically means that we're going to drown these wild mushrooms that were foraged yesterday from the hills at the bottom of the Troodos mountains, and we're going to sort of flash fry them in red wine and butter and olive oil, and it's the most amazing side dish. So the olive oil's been heating. It's basically a liberal dollop of olive oil. I would say about 2 tablespoons if we were being really specific. And now I'm going to add a good knob of butter. While that's heating up so it's nice and hot, I'm going to just roughly chop them. You don't necessarily want to totally butcher them. They have a really lovely texture. You're not going to over fry them, overcut them over nothing, because they're just beautiful as they are. A lot of people traditionally also put coriander seeds or pods in the krasata, which I'm not going to do because I always think it detracts from the flavour of the mushrooms. But you can do that. I guess oregano, thyme, you could actually put any of those herbs and it would probably do really nicely. You find mushrooms done this way in a lot of traditional meze dinners, so especially in the villages where they do the full mezeres, they do a side dish in the vegetarian entree part, which is usually mushrooms krasata. You can do them also in eggs and lemon, but I think they're nicer done this way.
We did the asparagus and lemon.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Boom. Wow. I'm going to jump in here and say that we were able to forage for about 400 grams of wild mushroom. The going rate is about 17 euros per kilo, so 400 grams is half a kilo. That's about a pound.
Yeah.
So that's probably like $10 worth of wild mushrooms, about loosely. And do you know what this one is called?
No.
Neither
Sorry.
do I. That's okay.
I have no idea.
Do you know what this one
I just
is?
know how to eat them. I don't know what specifically. I mean, there are people that forage and take it very seriously.
I'm very serious.
In the villages, the tavern owner who cooks the mezeres and does stuff like this would be able to tell you, or any of the older generation who used to eat off the land way before the time of delivery and the golden arches. But they definitely tell you what it's all called.
All right. Shall we just wait? We're gonna
Yeah, I mean, it's going to cook now.
We're
It's
gonna-
going to sit there and basically cook for a good, I would say 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, because they're quite big chunks, so you want to let them do their thing now. It's a medium to high heat because you don't want them soggy and greasy.
All right.
And when they've cooked for a good 5 to 10 minutes, then we'll add the wine.
So how do they look? How do you feel about these?
Well, they're starting to smell now, so they're really fragrant. They're much more fragrant than store-bought, normal, sort of button mushrooms.
There was a button mushroom in there, though, right?
Well, yeah, but it's a giant version, and it's obviously totally organic, so it's all a lot more fragrant, and it's got a really nice earthy mushroom smell. You can also smell the olive oil and the butter. I mean, it's another reason why I don't think dishes like this need tons of herbs. I think you want to, by the time you drown it in wine in a bit, doesn't need anything else. Perfect as it is.
It does smell a bit earthy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You said that. And, you know, when I was picking them, I kept calling that a carob color. That's not a carob color. That's a carrot. I heard it wrong, didn't I? Or,
yeah, I mean, I don't see anything carob color. Did you mean this? This
yeah.
like peach?
Yeah.
No, it's kind of, I guess it's like an orange rust color.
An orange rust.
I guess this is about 300 grams of mushrooms.
Okay.
So I would probably for this amount of mushrooms, I'd put about a glass of wine.
What kind of wine are you using?
Just red.
Can I see it?
I mean, I wouldn't use.
Zisola.
Yeah. Okay. This is yeah. I mean, I'm not sure I would normally use such a nice bottle of wine. You don't need to in cooking, I don't think, because you're going to use it to basically make it even more fragrant and tasty, and it will reduce. So, you know, supermarket wine is just fine. I'm not a fan of the cartons, but, you know, whatever floats your boat.
Well,
That
apparently...
smells beautiful now.
Yeah?
Can you smell it?
I'm not the best smeller. Apparently Zisola floats my mushrooms boat.
Mm-hmm. Let's leave that there to reduce for a bit.
Bird. Oh wow, I can smell it now.
Can you smell it?
Yeah,
It's a beautiful smell, isn't it?
yeah. Smell the wine, I guess. The Zisola. So basically you're a posh wine cooker.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't advise anyone using wine that nice. No point. Just as all I have right now.
It's funny because I don't know if that's a nice wine or not. I guess you're saying it is, so I believe you.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have to season it.
Oh, what you got there?
That is salt, ground salt, nice, generous.
And that one?
And that's pepper.
Alati.
Aladi.
Alati.
Aladi is salt.
Yeah, I was right.
Biberi is pepper.
Piperi.
Okay.
Piperi. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Alati.
Aladi.
Alati. Nobody
That
knows.
smells really
Nobody
good.
knows where the accent is.
And then what we've got here.
Ooh.
Well, this is not very secret because we're using a French stick. So you would use nice big chunks of homemade village bread
Right.
if you were eating this as a side dish in meze.
Yeah.
But because this is not an entirely Cypriot household, we've got French stick.
Oh wow. The mushroom wine is really smelling good.
And you'll see the texture when you bite into it is different as well to what you're
Okay.
used to.
Alright.
But you need the bread just to soak up the amazing sauce, because now you've got the wine in the butter and the olive oil.
And how do you know when they're done?
Once the sauce is reduced like this, I mean, they've been in there a while.
Are we close, or?
Oh yeah, no, you could eat them now.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I know you'd say they're not a vegetable, but
Definitely would
insofar
say
as
that.
we eat them like a vegetable, no harm is going to come to you if they'll have more bite, which I think is quite nice.
I guess I just say that because by definition they're not a vegetable. They're a mycelium, which evolved from the animal kingdom, not the plant kingdom.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm very excited.
I'll give you a piece to try.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to film me, so this is like first reaction.
Okay. Right.
Oh my god.
I will leave it there for you.
Okay. First reaction. So do I put it like a sandwich?
No, well, you do what you like, but there's no specific way of doing it. The bread's there to soak up the juices in the wine. What's wrong?
No, I'm just trying to figure it out. It's like it's got a bit of an earthy flavor. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Well, the texture is different to normal mushrooms, isn't it?
The texture is different. Maybe that's what that face
It's the texture.
Let me try one more.
We'll try one of the different types because you've got a few types in there.
Do I?
Yeah,
this one that's carrot color?
Yes.
Okay, let's try this one. Hot. I can feel the gills in my mouth like a fish. I mean, it's really good. It's like, it's a mushroom, isn't it?
Yeah, but it feels differently to eat wild mushrooms that you foraged. It's not out of a supermarket packet. You actually went to where they grew. Took them yourself.
Indeed it does. Is this one the button mushroom? Yeah. So I'm going to try the button mushroom, and then we'll call it a day? Mm-hmm. Or that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I guess we should plate it. Do you
if you want. It? Yeah, up to you.
I'm going to need to find more of those.
You prefer the button?
Yeah, well, I like it.
Shall I stop this?
No. I wouldn't stop it, but, wow. So let's plate it real quick. You don't have to plate the whole thing if you don't want to. No matter what tragedies happen in the kitchen, we always make sure that our food is plated beautifully. Look at that. And there we have wild mushroom. What is this called?
Krasata.
Krasata. Wild mushroom krasata con un tipo pancito, ¿verdad? Okay. Thank you very much, Katerina.